Faye Dulcari from our Athens bureau. She's been in Mati all week and she's joining us live from there. Faye, so last night the government gave their first press conference since the fires. What have they said?
Yes, the most important thing, as we heard in the video, is that the government says that arson is to blame. So Nikos Toskas, the alternate citizen protection minister, said last night he cited indications that pointed to arson. As he said, the authorities have found something, he didn't specify what, and he said that there are testimonies that show that the cause of the tragic fire was arsoning. The other interesting thing that we heard during the press conference last night is that there was no time to execute an evacuation plan. This is what the spokesperson of the government, Dimitris Giannakopoulos, said. He said actually to evacuate an area of 15 to 20,000 people like Mati, you need around 5 to 6 hours. So it was impossible to evacuate in just 1 hour, an hour and a half, in order the population. The head of the fire department said later, though, that they urged the mayors of the area to evacuate, but the time was limited. What the government spokesperson said actually confirms the testimonies of the people that we have been hearing all these days, that they went through all this horror. They say that no one told them ever to evacuate. And their biggest complaint is that there was no one there to tell them what to do. There was nowhere to guide them. There was nowhere to give them instructions.
Yeah, Faye, a lot of questions then, and I'm looking behind you to the at the burnt remains of a house. What about people who have lost everything, their houses, maybe some loved ones? Where are they now? What's the state of the help being provided?
Yes, most of these people are being with family, friends, with their loved ones. So they stay there. The municipalities and the state, they found some places for them to stay. But as you can understand, in these times of crisis, they prefer to stay with loved ones. But we have to say that from the very first moment, volunteers rushed up to help all around the area. Donations are flooding in. For the victims, people go to specific points and they donate whatever they can. Many people have offered the services as well, like doctors, handymen, psychologists, electricians, all kinds of professions. I can tell you, for example, that until yesterday, the searches for victims in the sea were conducted mostly by volunteers that have been diving, that have diving schools, and or they are divers.